Hello everyone, this is GameFrost, and today's new video, what we're going to be doing today is that we're going to test out the Nvidia Quadro 400. Now this card that I bought from eBay was actually $10, and I think it was like the best budget card I can possibly buy. So technically speaking, before I start this video, I'm just gonna say thank you guys so much for over 100 subscribers. Without you guys, I wouldn't even reach this milestone. Thank you guys so much. Right now we already reached 102, and our next milestone will be 500. So I hope you guys will enjoy this tech test video, and we're gonna actually see if this Quadro 400 can actually work on any of these games that I'm gonna test today. So tune in and find out. Alrighty, so the Nvidia Quadro 400 was basically manufactured way back in 2011. It's actually a Fermi architecture card, and the problem I have with Fermi cards, like let's say I think the GTX 450, the GTX 460 and stuff like that, is that they lack features. Like in my GTX 650, we have a bunch of features. So one of the features is basically NVENC. What NVENC is basically a special encoder, which it actually utilizes your GPU instead of your CPU when in terms of recording and streaming. That's one problem I have with it. Not only that, it lacks Vulkan, it lacks some other APIs I forgot, but so this GPU that I bought on eBay for $10 is basically, you know, a very low-end GPU. I think its highest rated G-flop is basically 108 G-flops, which is not as powerful. Now I seen on eBay those actually are, I think, an R5 240 for about $10. I'll put that link down in the description. It's actually a pretty decent card, and I think it's 6 times more powerful than this low-end GPU. Now, the 10 games that we're going to test out are the following: Burnout Paradise, Grand Theft Auto 4, Need for Speed Most Wanted, Roblox, Minecraft, Race Driver Grid, Cuisine Royale, Stickfight the Game, Rocket League, and Sonic and Sega All-Stars Racing Transform. Now, for me, what I think is that I think I'm gonna play all these games at low, and I'm just gonna show you the percentage, the FPS, 1% lows, and all this other good stuff. Now I'm gonna put down on the links below the best 3 GPUs you can buy for under $20. I think one of them is the HD a 7570, a GTX 450, and the R5 240. Links will be down in the description. So yeah, I don't know if this will actually run on some games. Maybe it might crash or not, but I already have the drivers installed and stuff like that, so we should be ready to go. And all I can say is just thank you guys so much for over 100, and please bear with me because I am recording this outside, so you might hear some wind audio. So let's get this test started.
I'm sorry, I feel no attraction, and now that it's been a bit, 'cause I've been so long, so long. Oh, 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 yeah. 'Cause I've been so long for so long. Oh, 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 yeah. 'Cause I've been so long for so long. Oh, 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 yeah. So long for so long. Oh, 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 yeah. 'Cause I've been sorry, forgive me, for you know that I'm always sinning. I take no one just party in my liquor fucking lemon system. Excuse my language, that's a hang up.
Just a reminder that there are 120 events ready to launch from 120 different traffic signals around the city. So you're never more than a moment from some burnout action. What are you waiting for? DJ Atomica, Crash FM.
about having children, but worried about how it will affect.
Advise of suspect details. Additional units will be assigned.
Copy that. Do you have a description on that?
have concluded all of our Quadro 400 tests. Now, to be honest, the two games, Race Driver Grid and Cuisine Royale, didn't work. Now, for Cuisine Royale, why it didn't work is because it was supposed to use the DirectX API 11, while it's a max supported API can use is 10.1. And for Race Driver Grid, well, let's say that the game just didn't want to run at all. I don't know why. I tried to clear out the reshade settings because it was actually running on reshade, but still haven't worked, so I probably have to delete the game or something like that. Also, you might as well notice that this card is really not intended for most gamers like me. Like, if I was going to get a budget card for gaming, I'd rather go with the HD 7570 or with the R5 240. Now, just being said, I think that this card is mainly intended for people that really want to surf on the web, or play very, very light games, like let's say Minecraft and Roblox. Like, they both ran pretty well at the highest setting. Well, not the highest, I mean Minecraft ran well with the fancy settings, while Roblox play at low. But also Burnout Paradise did run pretty well as well, averaging around, let's see right here, an average of 44 frames per second in medium settings. So in conclusion, if you're thinking about buying a budget card, there is a R5 240 for $9.99 at eBay, so you guys could buy that. It's 6 times more powerful than this card, and I'm just gonna say this: if you're really going to buy a budget graphics card, buy a graphics card that at least have a DirectX API of 11, because this card, which is a Fermi card, is lacking so many features. And I was like, oh my goodness, some games wouldn't even support, like if you see Rocket League, it did run okay at performance. Everything was on low, and it was actually based off of Unreal Engine, so I was quite surprised of it. It was actually working. So thank you guys so much for 100 subscribers. This is not the 100 subscriber special video. Just to tell you that I'm going to make the 100 subscriber special video only by suggestion, so you could suggest any ideas. I'll put it down and just make the video. I'll also put in the specs right here about this card right here. And yeah, so I'm gonna put down the link. So if you guys want to buy this card, I'll put down the link in the description. But yeah, this card, is all up to you guys. If you guys want to get this workstation card, I haven't seen YouTube videos about this card, so I think this might be the first about the Quadro 400. And yeah, so if you guys want me to do like a graphics card battle between the HD 7570 and the R5 240 and the GTS 450 and all this other good stuff, well, you could consider donating or anything like that, so I can make better videos like this. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye everybody, and have a great day.